Hi everyone, welcome back. I had the hardest time deciding whether I should post a video today or not, but I have decided to, as you can see. I think it's because of how chaotic our world has become. It's been quite hard for me to read the news. I've been limiting my time reading the news, and I'm aware of what's going on around the world. I'm aware of the generations of the Black community having injustice, but that's something that I'm going to research on my own time. I'm not going to spend talking about that on my platform, because the whole goal of me creating this Instagram and YouTube platform was to provide something fun and educational during the pandemic. And I'm going to continue that. That's my goal, because I think we need that the most right now. So that's what I'm going to provide. So today's Thursday, and I will answer the question, how do you become a music therapist? You become a music therapist by attending either one of the 5 schools in Canada that offers a Bachelor of Music Therapy program, or 2 schools in Canada that offers a postgrad program. So my journey went a little bit like this. I wanted to be a music teacher when I was younger. And I went to Western University, where I majored in music education. And throughout that program, I learned about music therapy. A music therapist came to talk about it, and that's when I was intrigued. And I applied to Wilfrid Laurier University's Master of Music Therapy program. And there were a couple of prerequisites, such as 3 different psychology courses. So I took all 3 during my undergrad at Western. And there was an intense interview process to get into Laurier's Master of Music Therapy program, and an audition, reference letters, letter of intent, the whole jazz to attend a master's program. So I made it in. Whew. And during my program, it was 2 years, and it comprised of a lot of courses. I think 9.0 credits in total. It was an intense program. We took classes such as music psychotherapy, improvisation, self and effective use of self, group analytic music therapy, experiential classes. There were so many classes, and it was jam-packed. And the best part about the program was we really got to learn about each other, our classmates, and really got to know people really well, because we practice being a therapist, a client kind of stuff. And we also have to take 2 social work courses as well. So the really neat thing about Laurier's program was that you get 2 professions out of the 1 degree. So you can become a registered psychotherapist and a music therapist. So that's another thing why I wanted to go to Laurier. So there are courses, and then there are internships. So we had to complete a 1,000-hour internship throughout the 2 years. And I think I had 3 different placements, 2 hospitals and 1 long-term care home. And also we had to write a major research paper. That was a pain. It was a very long paper. And lastly, we have to write a board certification exam, which is administered through the states. It's called the Certification Board of Music Therapist Exam, CBMT. Did I say that right? I think so. And that exam, I can make a whole video about that exam. It does not evaluate how to become, it doesn't evaluate what a music therapist should be at all. But that's another story, and that was a pain in the butt. But I think that's it. A bunch of courses, internships, research paper, the exam, and then you become a certified music therapist. And obviously, to continue with continuing education courses, to be up to date with what's going on around the world, it's very important, as we are one of the very many professions that come in close contact with lots of people and clients. So yeah, it's important for us to be on top of things, to be up to date, and continue our education to provide the best service that we can as certified music therapists. And that's it for today. Have a good night.